Pixel Panda here. Alright, I put this off for too long. I gotta do my dang laundry. Alright. I was sitting over there in the back near the head of my bed, and I was thinking to myself, what the hell am I going to talk about today during the video? What I have to do today, because I actually have time to do it today. So, I was thinking, well, what I'm about to tell you, but I want to do a little more prefaces. Oh, yeah, just fold this up. I was thinking, what do you do all the time? A lot of things. And one of the most important, and God damn it, Josh, you cut them. My brother made me some pillowcases, and they're lovely. They're just lovely, but he seems to have messed up on the cutting. Like, cut the fabric. What did I just say? Hold on. Alright, so, I literally just paused there for like 5 minutes trying to figure out what the hell I was doing. All the time, I do stuff that is against my own best interests, which is the topic of this video. So, today I think I might be treating this as some sort of therapy, which is probably not a great idea because the only two people who watch are like a 10-year-old mophead who I now hate, and my awesome best friend who's analogous to a wolf. Oh, hey, it's 420, which is hilarious because in my state they like just legalized medicinal marijuana, which is awesome. They're blazing it all over the country, aren't they? Well, all over the time zone. It's 4:20 right now. Yeah. What was I saying? Right, destructive tendencies. The first two are my weird obsession with knives and heckin' fire. I guess you could call it pyromania, but I haven't had a psychiatric official actually give me a serious diagnosis, so I can't really call it pyromania. So I can only guess, because I checked the DSM-5, which is literally the dictionary for mental disorders. I was actually going in there looking for psychopathy and sociopathy, but I found pyromancy. Oh wait, sorry, that's whatever. But yeah, I checked the DSM-5 and I seem to qualify, but I can't really, make the official claim to it. So yeah, I love to burn stuff. Love. Like, if there's a fire somewhere, rather than putting it out, I will sit there and let it burn itself out, because I just like watching the fire burn stuff. If it's burning something that I like to be there, it's one thing, but if it's like if it's just like dumpster fire, I'm like, well, I wouldn't be like, I would actually be like, this is looking up, this is looking forward. You guys are technically looking up right now because of the crappy way I have to film. How did my sleeves get like this? Okay. Damn it. I do. And the other thing I said, knives. I play with knives when I'm bored. as one does when they're bored, do something that would hurt them. Like seriously, you know how I have to turn my light. Hold on. All right, that's probably better. But yeah, if you look closely on my ring finger, I currently have a hole in my finger because I was playing with a knife and I cut myself. I was actually sharpening it because I recently bought myself a sharpening stone because all the knives in my house are duller than my brother. So I got a knife sharpener. And I was sharpening it and I went. Yeah, I got it. Oh. I've actually been considering buying my own knife, but my parents would probably kill me. And also, I technically have no use for it. But, you know, we all have things that we just want because I've kind of been going back and forth between whether or not I'm actually gonna get it. I'm not sure yet. I might. Well, if I do, I'll have the sharpener. So you know. I actually gave my knife sharpener to the previously mentioned best friend who is analogous to a wolf. He like over the summer he won a sword from a raffle, so he has had a sword, but it's super dull. But it was super dull, so I gave him the sharpener. He sharpened it, and now I have my sharpened back. Hold on. Got it. Right here. You can see it's lighter on this side. What the hell? Still skin left over. But yeah. I bought it with the money that I got from my job that I talked about on the last episode. Which nobody's seen. I think I have like one view on it. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just making these for fun. And to be honest, I feel like if I upload more often, people are gonna start trusting to watch more often. Like if someone finds me on accident, they'll just be like, "Oh hey, this is an interesting video. Well, I guess I'll watch it. Oh hey, he uploads every 2 weeks or so. Hey, I'll subscribe. Why the hell not?" Then again, with my passive Roblox videos, and heckin' what time is it? 8:48. Holy heck! Did I just say holy heck? Somebody hit me, please. All right, I think I might start saying screw it on the themed videos, and just start talking because I feel like talking, telling stories. You know. I'm gonna start that like now. So on Friday last week, which was about, that was 5 days ago. It was about 5 days ago. I probably could have calculated it. Whatever. I donated blood. Still have the dot on my shoulder. Yeah, I donated blood. My school was like, hey, we got a bunch of teenagers who would love to earn extra credit. Who wants to donate some heckin' blood? And I'm like, me. It wasn't like one big. Well, I think they announced it on the. I think they announced it on the intercom, but I didn't hear. But I don't remember that. All I remember is seeing a bunch of posters around the hallways, and then seeing the sign-up sheet on a table during lunch. I'm being like, sure, why not? So I get there the morning of, and they bought us muffins for breakfast. How sweet! I get one, and the thing was, I was feeling unwell. I was feeling a bit unwell pre-donation, like the days before. So it took me forever to eat that dang muffin. I was like 20 minutes later. Literally, I didn't get done until the class period before. I forgot this goes in there. You can kind of see it a little bit off screen, but my bathrobe is in the background. It's like right, yeah. That's where the Batman Batman pants go. So I get there, and they're like, okay, here's your crap, go sit over there. And for some reason, I start freaking out. I'm like, my hands and feet start feeling cold. I'm like, oh no, please don't do it to me. I almost chicken out. I'm sitting there thinking, oh, do I really want to do this? Am I really gonna go through with this? And I'm like, bitch, shut the heck up. You are doing a good thing. It will all be fine in the end. The ends justify the means. So I get set up. I get set up at the chair. They're like, which arm's better? I'm like, idiot, my left arm. I need my right arm for shit doing. And they stick the piece of metal in me. Not surprised since they were taking my blood. And they say lay back and squeeze on this dang. You ever seen them stress balls? I think it's kind of a rigid rubber, but also it's somewhere between an eraser and a bouncy ball, that kind of rubber. Yeah, they put one of those in my hand. They're like, squeeze it for your life, and I'm like, okay, what do I do? Why? They're like, because it helps the blood come out, and I'm like, what the hell? How does squeezing that? I know you're smarter than me, but what the hell? It was like the most annoying thing, because I kept wanting to put it down, and I'm like, but they're like, yeah, keep it in your hand, and I'm like, it's so annoying. I give the blood, and I think I'm halfway through, but then they're like, oh, actually no. Someone walks up, and I'm like, what? Am I halfway done? They're like, nope, you're done. And I'm like, how? What now? I'm using the phrase and I'm like way too much, aren't I? Yeah, probably. They finish drawing my blood. They take out the needle, put a couple samples and some tubes, and they cart off my blood, which is kind of hilarious because at the end of the day, I was walking out of school and I could literally see the cart that was holding my blood. She was wheeling it out as we were walking out of school. It was hilarious. But yeah, I finished eating. I finished giving blood, and go over to the snacks table, get me some Cheez-Its and some pomegranate juice. It was actually pretty good. Oh hey, look at this. This is the shirt I got. They also gave me a shirt. And right here. You can't see whether or not you can see it because yeah, there you go. Gave me a t-shirt because they gave them blood, and they were like, fantastic, come back another time, whether you like it or not. And I'm like, fuck. I go back to Spanish class, which is funny because I left from physics. An hour and 2 hours went by, physics, study hall, and then physics study hall, and then I went back to Spanish, which is weird because I felt like it took like 10 minutes, but apparently it took 2 hours. Oh, I got it's been like 4 weeks since I've started McDonald's, and I have finally, literally it was yesterday, I had my first time on the grill. I'm finally making the food rather than just putting it out to, be eaten. It was actually a whole lot more fun than taking orders and actually like giving orders, taking orders, giving food, and cleaning, which is literally my least favorite thing to do. And not just because it's boring, but also because I kind of suck at it. I'll finish cleaning something, and then Kenzie's just like, yeah, you need to try that again. It's not clean enough. And I'm like, can we now? I know it's literally part of any job, pretty much any job that doesn't have any minimum wage job. You gotta do some cleaning. Yeah. Oh, I told you this before, but there's people signing their names on the back of these ones, and I saw an old friend of mine's name. She doesn't come to camp anymore. No, she didn't get in trouble, as far as I know. What's next? Oh yeah, start on the grill. I got a new trainer. Tube socks. When did I get tube socks? Got a new trainer. His name's Ryan. Ryan's awesome, like heckin' awesome. He's got really awesome hair. He like actually knows how to teach rather than a certain other annoying teacher of mine. Short, Hispanic. Jag off. Taught me how to make the burgers, make the what else did I make? Make the burgers, make the nuggets and the tenders and the chickens and all that good stuff. All that good. Which was hilarious because during physics today, I wanted literally all I wanted in the world was some tenders. I think it's starting to affect my mind. Okay, man. And since my 16th birthday was like it's the 7th. Since my 16th birthday was like a week and a half ago, I finally get to go into the cooler and actually get stuff rather than have to call someone and be like, hey, who can get me some more fries? Which actually no. I filled Bertha before I was 16. Bertha's the name of the fry hopper. Alright. How long have I been yakking for? 20 minutes. My god. I need to learn how to shut the hell up and fold my laundry faster. Or, just do it every week so that I only have one load to fold. Good luck with that. So to do the fries, they have this machine that puts like the correct amount of fries into the baskets to fry them, and we call that Bertha. Or at least I call it Bertha. I know at least me and one other person call it Bertha. Because someone taught me the name Bertha, and then I started calling it Bertha. But yeah, now I don't have to call Allie over and be like, Alejandro, can you get me some fries? Or be like, hey, Alex, can you get me some apple slices? Which is really dumb, because seriously, what's wrong? Why can't, it was kind of dumb, because why can't 15-year-olds go into a cooler, or a freezer? It's just a freezer. I know it's a big freezer, it's got a lot of food in it, but no, but I don't. I just got a text. I had to read it. I know it's a big freezer with a lot of food, but I think we're old enough to be cold. Crap. I just found my gloves. And yesterday, I bought these for $8. I am an idiot. And at least now I have 2 pairs. Probably should have looked there before I bought new gloves. What else do I want to rant about? I'd say another 10 minutes going. If you're tired of me being an idiot, you can just leave now. I don't care. It's not like I'm forcing you to stay. Oh right, I'll get you new trunks. Trunks. I just got. Oh right, yeah, I can talk about that. So y'all know what Dragon Ball Z is, right? I don't think I even need to ask you that. Like seriously, everybody knows what Dragon Ball Z is. So there's this awesome series called Dragon Ball Z Abridged. It's oh my god, I still have those. But Dragon Ball Z Abridged, it's like a redubbing of Dragon Ball Z. It doesn't change the story that much, but it still makes. But it just makes it way funnier. So I watched that like 3 times. It's like a whole series. They've gone from the first thing I remember was the first thing that they covered was the episode where Raditz gets to Earth, and the last thing was the end of the Cell Saga, which was hilarious. Like easily one of the funniest deaths I've ever seen. He sings an entire song about doing things my way, which I died laughing at like 2 hours ago while I unstacked the dishwasher. Shut up, Dad. I didn't actually tell him to shut up. He's in the other room and he's talking rather loudly, and I disapprove, but at his house, which he made fundamentally known to me yesterday when he had a problem with me asking for extra hours because we had a day off from school. I'm like, Dad, what the fuck? What is the problem with me going and getting more extra hours? He said it was because I didn't talk. It's because he said it because I didn't let him know that that's what I was doing. I told him I was going. I told him I was going to talk to my boss, and it was a day when we had no hours at school, so I think you can easily connect the dots. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z Bridge. Yeah, actually no, I don't think there was anything else for me to talk about in there. Hey look at you guys, I'm almost done. I got like a few shirts, some pants, I assume a bunch of socks, a towel. Yeah, about half a load. So to recap, I'm not done at all. What else happened recently? Oh, how many of you know what SCP is? Well, the SCP Foundation. The SCP Foundation is a fictional. Oh, how I wish I could edit that out. But the SCP Foundation is a fictional organization that contains these creatures. You might be familiar with their operations from the game SCP Containment Breach, wherein the SCP designated 173, also known as the Statue, escapes its containment and starts murdering everybody. But yeah, the SCP Foundation they like keep these creatures, like weird, unexplained phenomena contained. Or at least most of the things are contained. So that they can't murder everybody. But the thing I wanted to talk about today was I forgot its name. I think it's like 237, but it was an SCP that's literally contained within a video game. So, yeah. The thing was, the SCP could alter the video game from within. So every once in a while, one of the personnel from the organization had to go in and make sure nothing was amiss that indicated that the SCP had broken containment, which is basically their containment procedure. SCP stands for Secure, Contain, and Protect, but also Security Containment Protocol, which is like just SCP language. It's not a real thing. It's literally just a group of writers who are really good at writing stories about things that don't actually happen, like phenomena and creatures that aren't real, obviously. Because seriously, if I can recall, there's an indestructible lizard, a room made of blood and organs, a videotape that forces you to commit murder, a crystal that literally destroys anything living. Let me think. A Slenderman-esque creature that, well, it looks like Slenderman. It doesn't act like Slenderman. A Slenderman-esque creature that hates it when things look at it. Like cannot. It cannot bear the thought of anybody seeing its face. I think the statue, obviously, which kills you if you're not looking at it. There's a ton of other stuff. You should totally go check out their website and look up a bunch of videos about them. It's hilarious and also kind of terrifying. Don't watch it if you're in the dark. I mean, you could if you wanted to. I can't stop you, but probably scare the piss out of you. Unless you're one of those emotionless wine buckets like me. Emotionless wine bucket. Oh yeah, future one. Maybe I can talk about that next time. So sadly for you, and sadly for me, happy for you, I am finished with my laundry. I literally have one more shirt that I'm probably gonna throw in my closet anyway because I never like wearing it, and this shirt, which is the shirt I got from my seventh grade. For my 7th grade play, which was amazing and awesome, and I am so happy that I got it. I just popped my hand. That hurt. Your bitch. Alright. I think that's it for me. Holy hell. Huh? 32 minutes. Alright. See ya. Bye.